Hello and welcome to World Talks here on TVP World with me, Ashim Kumar. Today we're joined by Jacek Żakowski, he's head of journalism and new media department at Civitas University, to unpack one of the most closely watched developments in Polish politics, the potential promotion of Radosław Sikorski to Deputy Prime Minister. With his high public trust and influential foreign affairs portfolio, Sikorski's elevation could reshape both the government's internal power balance and Poland's global stance, just as the ruling coalition faces mounting internal discord and an assertive new president. Mr. Żakowski, thank you very much for taking the time, sir. Welcome.
Well, hello. Nice to hear you.
Nice to have you, sir. So these are just rumours. Nothing so far, certainly as far as we know, has been confirmed. What does this tell you about Prime Minister Tusk's plan in his reshuffle?
Well, there are rumors, many rumors in Warsaw, that Radosław Sikorski is considered as the next prime minister, perhaps this autumn, late November, and he's just trying to come closer to this position with the position of deputy prime minister. But nobody knows what Tusk will do in 3 or 4 months. I don't think speculations are good for us now. But what we wonder, what many people wonder, is will anything in internal politics be changed with the nomination of Sikorski? And the only conclusion that I heard, and that it's easy to come, is that he, as the representative of right wing of Civic Platform, is probably the person who is most easily communicate with new President Nawrocki, who will be sworn on the 6th of August. So yes, this is mostly internal change, not so important in external or international politics of Poland.
But what will it do? I want to come to the President-elect in just a second, but what will it do within the coalition that currently rules or runs Poland? Is it going to help stabilize this mixture, this combination of political interests?
Well, I think so. Sikorski is very popular. The government is not popular. It's about 30% of public support. And Sikorski has much better results. He will provide what the coalition needs the most, which is public support. This will not be a very substantial change, but important still. We know Sikorski is a right-wing politician with his past connected with even far-right nationalistic movements. But he has a very good relations with Polish left. It seems to be unusual, especially in Poland. But he has a good relations with Krytyka Polityczna and Sławomir Sierakowski, who is the leader of the very influential, not only intellectual, but also political group of Polish leftist youth. So he will be rather supported widely in the coalition. Also in the third part of the coalition, which is Peasants' Party. So yes, I think he will help the coalition to be united, to work together, and he's different than Tusk. Tusk is personally a bit autocratic, I would say, in a way he's leading the coalition. And Sikorski is more open, I would say more friendly to other politicians. He's not like a boss, he's like a colleague or a political friend. So I think he has a very good chance to make coalition working better than worse.
Right, so probably a unifying factor if it does happen. Now, tell me about President-elect Nawrocki and why you think that Sikorski is a better person to build bridges with him than Tusk.
Well, I would say he's more flexible. He's more open to the right wing, and he's respected in the right wing. Why? Because his roots comes from Polish nationalistic movement. Then he moved to the center, but that's where he was in 90s. And he's an old-fashioned patriot with tears in his eyes when he kisses Polish flag. And he's known for his very deep respect to Polish army. And this is a big difference with Tusk, who probably has a respect to the army, but is known as the prime minister who cut spendings for military spendings when he was a prime minister like 15 years ago. Sikorski was the one who was always fighting for money for Polish army. So yes, there are many factors making it easier for Sikorski to speak, to communicate, and to achieve agreement with a new president.
Right. Well, I mean, certainly his diplomatic career will have helped him in balancing all these interests. Does this mean, in your opinion, that laws are going to be easier to be confirmed if Sikorski is in place as PM?
Oh, I'm not sure. And well, there are some big questions concerning internal politics and international politics. As far as internal politics are concerned, like abortion law, for example, Sikorski is open for some progressive change, but his personal view, his personal emotions or opinions are rather conservative. And if he decided to support progressive change concerning abortion, it was mostly political, not personal. But there are also other questions like special tax for IT giants coming from US, like Google, like Netflix, and so on. And left in the government is strongly promoting the idea, when liberals and conservatives are rather skeptical.
Yeah.
I don't think a new president will be ready to support such an idea, because he's very pro-American and he's very sensitive to what Americans request, and they request to postpone the new taxation for American
So some challenges on the way. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end it there, Mr. Żakowski, but thank you very much for sharing your time with our audience and laying out the situation. Have a good evening, sir.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. And that brings us to the end of this episode of World Talks. Don't go away, though. Lots more coming up. Goodbye.